Hello folks, welcome back to From Broken to Worlds, where I train and I try to take my broken, injured body and make it into something that resembles a world-class Highland Games thrower, and I try to qualify for the 2027 World's Highland Games Masters Championship. And I thank you for the ride. It's been a little hiatus since I've posted last. It's not because I haven't been training, it's because I was on a little vacay and I invited friends over to train with me, so I wasn't all alone, and so I didn't want to film it during that time. So I'm back and I'm filming, and thank you for tuning in once again. So yeah, I'm doing my box squats, trying to get my knees not to hurt so bad. You can see I'm doing pretty lightweight and doing the box squat. Just to remind you why the box squat over a regular squat is often the most painful parts of doing a squat is when you go from change direction from going down to going up. And the box squat is good because it actually, during that transition from down to up, some of the weight is relieved by your butt on the box, or in my case, the bench. So that is the purpose and design that I hope will help me with my knees. My knees are the worst offender at the moment. My back is so-so. It's pretty good. It's getting better. And my shoulders kind of ache, but they don't interfere with my training. So that's kind of where I am physically, my list of ailments. But yeah, my squats went well. I'm doing, what is this, 265, I believe. And it's pretty light, but it is what it is, and things are flowing pretty good. I do get some sore knees after, though, and it's usually either that evening or the night or the next day that my knees are sore. And so it doesn't really happen while I'm doing it. Oh, it's a little different there. So my shoulder presses, I'm doing, if you recall, for people following along, instead of doing my usual 3x5 at my top working set, I am doing it a bit heavier and doing just one rep, and I'm trying to get 5 out of 7 successes. And this is to help pull my 3x5 up, because I'm hitting a brick wall a bit with the 3x5. And this will hopefully pull that 3x5 up. So I'm alternating between doing these heavy singles and doing the 3x5 working set totals, but this is my warm-up period, and I do the same amounts, or same sort of approach. So this is my singles, 195, and so next time I do shoulder press, I'll do my working set of 3x5s, and that will be 175 instead of 195. And then the next time after that, I'll be doing these singles for 200. So I'm not taking hardly any rest in between. I think it was a song and a half I got through all 7. And so yeah, you don't take a lot of break in between. If you take too much break, then my thinking is that you won't get the adaptation you're looking for. You have to keep things going and keep things tired. And I can't remember, I wasn't counting, don't know what number that was, but I did fail on my last one. Let's see if this is the last one. Yeah, failed. But I knew I could do it, so I just regrouped and pulled it off. So, happy with the shoulder press. Even if I would have not been successful in that last one, I still did over 5, and that's my goal. And like I said, 5 out of 7. The reason why it's 5 out of 7, I accidentally knocked over the phone there, just putting stuff away. But the reason I only 5 out of 7 is once you get heavy, your form really dictates whether you're successful or not. So if you're off just by a little bit, it will really make it unlikely that you complete the lift. And it's one of the most form dominant lifts there are. It's not a highly technical lift, but if you do get it off, then it will mess you around. All right, so here I do some of my explosive stuff, if you consider that explosive. So start off with just some warm-ups. Now these are 55-pound plates, so that's 155. So I've been doing power cleans, but I've switched it up because my knees were starting to bother me a bit again. So instead of catching it again, I just pull it up and let it go. And so these power cleans, I'm hoping will, if not solve my knee issues, won't aggravate them as much as the power clean. So the high pulls are a good alternative. You can do more weights. Typically, I did add more weight, but not a whole ton. I'm only doing 175. But usually you can add a whole lot more weight than you can do with the cleans. So these felt pretty easy. There's no real challenge to them. They even look easy. But I get to work a bit on my technique when it's easy. So instead of worrying so much about the completion, I can, there's my Hulk move, Hulk mad. I can really lean back, kind of get a nice little hip thrust hop forward, which I'm still not doing well, but I'm doing it better than I was. I don't know why that's such a difficult thing for me. If I do too hard of a hip pop with this, it'll, I don't know, maybe hit me in the chin or something. So yeah, I do 3 sets of 3 for my top working set, and they work pretty smoothly. Really liking my crash pads. They really deaden the impact, and so I'm able to do this in the morning when my family's still sleeping. Really happy with that. Take kind of a really slow clean just so it's easier, and racked it so it's easier to take the weights off. Little lazy pro tip. And usually that's the end of my workout, but I did have a little extra time, so I decided to kind of set up the camera. Just do some bicep curls. And I'm using the Bells of Steel fat bar bicep curls, and I kind of like it. It's different. You work out your forearms as well. It has a pretty passive knurling, but it's not meaningless knurling. Some knurling is just meaningless, is why it's there. There is some grip. I can get further grip if I need with using some chalk, but it wasn't heavy enough to use the chalk. So yeah, these are my arm curls. As you can see with this particular piece, you can attach it to the cable tower like I've done, or whatever cable system you have, or you can add weight on it.
All right, well, that's it for today. Get ready for the wimpiest punch you ever did see right about here. All right, guys, see ya.